What's going on, family? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're speaking about the game Saturday night, South Carolina, and their pretty underwhelming. That's the word I want to use. That's the word the Big Spur used. That's the word I'm going to use. Performance against Georgia State Panthers. They did take the game by 3 touchdowns, 35-14, but they had to get there by 2 block punts for touchdowns. So we're going to read the article really quick by 247sports.com, and I'll give you my opinions of the game. It says South Carolina football didn't have the dominating victory it was looking for in the season opener against Georgia State, but the Gamecocks still managed to put together a 35-14 win Saturday in front of a solid crowd at Willie-B. So here's the grades that they put up there. It says it was offense. He said it was a game of ups and downs for South Carolina offense in Spencer Rattler's debut. The Oklahoma transfer had some spectacular moments, including 39-yard pass of the perimeter to Jalen Brooks. However, the offensive coordinator, Marcus Satterfield, seemed hesitant to put the ball in Rattler's hands in key moments, instead leaning more on running back Marshawn Lloyd. The quarterback 2 interceptions didn't help. The veteran O-line struggled against an undersized Georgia State defense, which doesn't bode well entering SEC play next week against Arkansas. Gave it a B-. Let's go to the defense. He says the Gamecocks offense wasn't perfect, but it certainly got the job done after safety R.J. Roderick was injured on the first drive of the game. True freshman Nick E. stepped in and recorded his first tackle and stopped a 4th down conversion. Transfer safety Devontae Reed was also a standout, trying for a team high of 5 tackles. Though a pass rush remained a weakness for the defensive line, Georgia State run-first offense made that a non-factor. Against Arkansas, it's going to matter much more to get a defense of A-. And you already know what happened with the special teams. Y'all remember the fake punt, and also the 2 block punts for touchdowns. He gave it an A+. So here's my thoughts on the game, man. Real quick. The first thing that I want to say is that our offensive line got to do way better. It seemed like our offensive line, the struggles from last year continuing on. It seemed like a lot of times they didn't know what their blocking assignment was. It seemed like a lot of times they just, they were literally, if Shane Beamer was in the backfield, not Shane Beamer, excuse me, if Spencer Rattler was in the backfield, the offensive line would be somewhat standing straight up. And it's like, why y'all guys standing straight up, right? So with that being said, man, we're not going anywhere unless we get that job done. Secondly, our rushing game did not do any better. And that is an sign that our offensive line need work. And it's like, dang, does everything rise and fall on offensive line? Absolutely. You can't run well. And yes, Spencer Rattler can keep it can keep it together a little bit. But you're still going to have to need the offensive line to do better. But our running game was kind of so-so. And I made a comment on the live I did last night, and I said that I felt like Marcus Satterfield was trying to just let one back eat. But instead, he used 3 different backs. He used Juju McDowell, he used Jaheim Bell, and he also used Marshawn Lloyd. I think Marshawn Lloyd ended up being the leading rusher, but still, that's a sign that we need to do. And also, Spencer Rattler need to make better decisions. That first interception wasn't on him. The second one was trying to force it in there to Juice Wells. I feel like if he took the game strip was dunk it down to your check down, which was Juju McDowell, get that first down. Instead, he didn't do that, and we got 2 picks. Against Georgia State, it's not going to cost you. Against somebody like Arkansas, those little mistakes will probably get us in the loss column. So I'm looking for the offensive line to play better. I'm also looking for Spencer Rattler to make a better decision. Some positive. Jalen Brooks came out of nowhere. Last year, because he was hurt, He wasn't the guy, and also Josh Vann made a jump from last year. This time it was also going to be Jalen Brooks and Spencer Rattler got their connection, and also Juice Wells. The third receiver, I did not see DeCarrion Joyner. So hopefully I saw number 10, Brown. Can't say his first name. But hopefully those guys will kind of get together and kind of do some things. Also the connection from Spencer Rattler to the receivers. It was like someplace, like I know he had a pass to Austin Starkner. They just threw behind him. Hopefully clean those up and keep things going. So that's what I'm looking for when it comes to the offense. Hopefully it clicks together. Defense, we got to stop the run. If Georgia State can gash us down the middle and our defensive line is supposed to be improved, just imagine what Arkansas is going to do if we do not nip that in the bud. So those things right there. And I thought defense played, particularly well. I thought that we got big plays we were supposed to do. And, we handled the run the quarterback pretty well. So I thought defense did straight. Special teams, I love the gutsy fake field goal. If the holder did not fumble the ball, he would have took it straight in for a touchdown. So all those things like that, I love. I just wish that we would do more of those things. But ultimately, guys, I think this is going to be a start of something great, a great season. Can't wait to see how Arkansas does. And if you want to join me, man, I am live. Next Saturday I'll be live, just live chatting about the game. The live chat last time was pretty good. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you think that South Carolina is going to do well against Arkansas? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Again, it's the entertainer, motivator, educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Mary back with another Gamecock news update today. We're speaking about this team. Struggle, but we did get a dub. It's the first game of the season. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But like always, it's next time, people.